What happened yesterday, September the 5th? Gold hit a new all-time high around the 3600s. The S&P 500 saw a 1% downside move, and the dollar dropped around the 97.69s. But let's understand why this happened using MarketEdge AI Candle Analysis feature. Now, looking at the S&P 500 in the 4-hourly chart, we're going to click on this bearish candle, and we're going to understand what happened. So the Fed rate cut expectations increased but failed to support equities. Treasury yields dropped sharply, signaling flight to safety and growth concerns. Now, looking at the technicals, we understand that the S&P 500 sold off after weak payrolls and rising unemployment. Now, just scrolling a little bit more down, we're going to understand the relevant news headlines and the relevant economic events. And if we click on this brain icon, we will understand why this headline matters. Now, looking at the dollar index, if we click on this bearish candle, we will understand that US non-farm payrolls miss expectations and unemployment rate rises. And looking at the technicals, first we're going to look at the 1-minute chart. If we hover around this red circle, we will understand what economic events drove the dollar at this exact time around 8:30 a.m. And again, if we scroll down, we're going to see the relevant news headlines and the relevant economic events that move the market. Now let's just click on this brain icon just to see what is affecting this headline. So for example, we have the dollar, the US stocks, bonds, and gold. And if we click on gold, for example, we will understand why is impacting gold. Thanks to MarketEdge AI, you can understand why any move is happening in the markets.